Well, there are some people like Jacob Rees-Mogg who went in, and Nadine Dorries, of course, who went into TV after failing in politics. There are many others who tested the waters of public life by first appearing on television. Donald Trump's appointment of Mark Burnett as a special envoy to the United Kingdom is a curious blending of entertainment and politics, a hallmark of Trump's leadership style. And Burnett, the British-born creator of The Apprentice, is credited with transforming Trump from a real estate mogul into a global television icon, and this appointment cements Burnett's place in a growing list of figures who have pivoted from the limelight of showbiz to the corridors of power. Burnett's career in television is illustrious. Beyond The Apprentice, he's produced hits like Survivor and Shark Tank, demonstrating a knack for crafting narratives of competition and ambition, and his diplomatic role, in contrast, poses a question. Is Burnett's expertise in editing drama enough to smooth over the tensions of a post-Brexit UK-US relationship? Trump, never shy of theatrical appointments, clearly believes in Burnett's ability to script a new chapter in transatlantic relations. We're suddenly moving into a position where politics is about production. Burnett's status focus on trade, investment and cultural exchanges sounds promising, but it risks appearing as scripted as a Shark Tank pitch. Could Burnett's real role be to sprinkle Trump's reality show glitter on diplomacy? This move follows a pattern of celebrities stepping into political roles, sometimes to surprising effect. Arnold Schwarzenegger, of course, turned his Terminator fame into 2 terms as governor of California, pushing green initiatives despite budget woes. Boris Johnson, who had a minor political life before, parlayed his bumbling charm from Have I Got News for You into a career as London's mayor and prime minister, though his term ended in scandal. And of course, Trump himself rode the coattails of The Apprentice to the White House. Burnett's appointment also highlights Trump's broader approach to diplomacy, like his reliance on Jared Kushner for the Middle East and Pete Hegseth for defense. Hegseth for defense. And Trump favors loyalty and personal chemistry over conventional qualifications. But diplomacy is not a soundstage. Britain faces real challenges, from Brexit trade negotiations to strained relations over Northern Ireland. And can Burnett craft solutions as compelling as he crafts TV dramas? While critics scoff at Burnett's lack of political experience, it's worth noting that his media savvy could serve him well. In a world where diplomacy increasingly plays out on Twitter and TikTok, the ability to shape a narrative is no small asset. And Burnett's appointment might, in an odd way, signal a shift towards more performative diplomacy, a reality show where public opinion is the ultimate arbiter. And, there are others like Alistair Campbell. While not directly a producer, worked in journalism and media, contributing to TV political commentary and documentaries, and then suddenly became the director of communications for Tony Blair. He played a pivotal role in Labour's media strategy and helped shape the image of Blair's government. He was the image of Blair's government, instrumental in communication during the Northern Ireland peace process. And if you go back even further, Nigel Lawson was a journalist and TV presenter before his political career, contributing to televised economic discussions. And then he became the Chancellor of the Exchequer, where he was known for his free market reforms, tax cuts, significant deregulation. David Frost is another host and producer of political interviews on That Was the Week That Was and the Frost Report. And he became an ambassador for the UK to the Court of St James, and later worked as a diplomat for UNESCO. And he played a soft diplomatic role, but he was definitely moving into politics. And George Stephanopoulos, another one, who worked as a political commentator for ABC News, and became the director of the communications director for Bill Clinton, managing Clinton's messaging during his first term, was involved in crisis management during the various scandals. Mark Burnett's move from the editing room to the embassy underscores the growing fusion of media and politics, and whether his tenure as envoy proves to be drama or farce remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the cameras will be watching, and he will be centre stage.